Hi guys, it's Chanel again, and this is my second update on the HCG Activator, the diet pills I've been taking, and just how my whole process has been going so far. So, sadly to say, it hasn't been going great because I did this awful boo-boo, which I want to let you all about so you don't repeat the same mistake I did. So, as in my first video when I was discussing everything and telling you all what I was doing, I let you all know that I was using apple cider vinegar along with my diet, along with lemon water. Apparently, I learned this the hard way. You do not want to mix the two. You either want to use apple cider vinegar throughout your diet or the lemon water, not both of them along with the HCG not along with the activator, the HCG activator, because it will be a complete disaster. So here's my story. So as you all know, the first week I had lost like 4 pounds, something like that. I was kind of happy with it. I mean, it was okay because I mean everybody else reviews were talking about like 6, 8. I want those numbers, but hey, 4's not bad. And like I think I dropped like 2 more pounds. But then I got sick, and I got sick because I was using apple cider vinegar along with lemon water, and that tore up my stomach and like my whole digestive system. It was just awful. It was just awful. It was just too much acid, and it was just, yeah, just too much acid in my stomach, and it was like my stomach was on fire, like legit, like hurt to high heaven. And because my stomach was hurting, I stopped taking the HCG because, I mean, who has time to be worrying about taking that when you're not feeling good? Not me. I wasn't going to do it. So I kind of stopped taking it for a few days to like get my system back up and running and like get rid of all of that, which took like a good couple of days to get my acid levels in my stomach down a bit. And then once they were down a bit, I then started taking HCG again. But at that point, I really only had like maybe a week's worth of pills left. And like after like a week of trying to take it, and I admit like I wasn't eating like how I was supposed to either because of the whole acid thing. I was just like, I'll completely stop altogether and start back up again later. And that's pretty much what I've done. I took about a good 4 or 5 day break from taking the HCG because of that whole stomach thing, because I just really needed to get my digestion up and running and normal again. And to do that, I couldn't take the pills because, of course, the whole point of that kind of like alters your digestive system and speeds it up and changes your appetite and things like that, which didn't help in aiding me fixing what I like totally messed up in my stomach kind of thing. So I won't be doing that again. I'm only going to do lemon water because I feel like that's better than necessarily taking a shot of the apple cider vinegar, because for one, it tastes disgusting as it is already. It's great for your immune system and stuff like that. So is the lemon water too. So it was like one or the other, and lemon water tastes a lot better. So I'm going to do that this time around. I did change my workout some. I'm not doing a bunch of cardio anymore. At the beginning, I was doing nothing but cardio. I was on the elliptical, burning off any extra calories I may have ate through that day, which I had heard directly from the people who make like HCG and everything like that. Like they stated that like they heard what I was doing. I showed them my video and everything like that, and they were like, well, if you're working out, please make sure you eat more than 500, like 800 if you're working out. So I was eating around 800 and working out, but I'm not doing the whole elliptical thing anymore. I'm back with my lovely ladies, Karina and Katrina. I think those are their names, the Tone Up Girls. Everyone knows them on YouTube because they're like famous workout girls and that have not only been great on YouTube, but they have been picked up by Bravo and are doing a whole TV series with Bravo. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely love them. So I'm doing their workouts. I'm doing their Love Your Body series for this year, 2014. Great stuff. Like incorporates cardio, get your heart rate up along with strength training, which is really what I want because you really want to build muscle during this process, at least for me anyways, which is probably the reason I'm not seeing like dramatic like weight loss compared to other people who say like, oh, I lost like 8 in a week or 6 in a week. I'm only losing like between 2 or 4 because I am working out and I'm turning what was fat into muscle, and muscle's heavy. It's going to be heavier than fat. So you're not going to see a dramatic drop in your weight like other people do, but I see a difference in just my body and how my clothes are fitting and things like that. So I'm happy to be back with my Toned Up girls. They always push me and challenge me to make me work harder and become stronger. So that's basically it. Of course, I'll be making sure I keep up with my updates and everything like that. So with the HCG, I'm basically starting over from scratch. I got a whole new bottle because there was no point of keeping with the past one because it's, like I said, they do it in stages. You have phase 1, 2, and 3, and I was basically like stopped in the middle of phase 2 and then just jumped straight to phase 3, which is like that break you do in between, which is supposed to technically be even a little bit longer, but whatever. So I'm just going to start back up with phase 1, which is with the pills and with the low-cal diet and everything like that, because there's no point in finishing out the other bottle. It was like literally only like 2 weeks anyways when I had restarted from Christmas, when I totally failed the first time because I wasn't doing the program right. So going to be redoing that, and the program altogether is 30 days. So of course I'll be keeping you guys up to date with all of that information. But of course, if you have any questions in my weight loss journey or just comments or anything like that, just leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And of course, if you're not already subscribed and want to get the rest of my updates, make sure you subscribe up top. And of course, like this video. I appreciate every thumb that I get. But you all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.